What's the deal? What's the deal, y'all? This is y'all boy Battle Rap Chuck 92. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. It is most definitely my apologies as far as like the past week, as far as like what was going on lately. Man, I've been trying to upload, my videos. It'll say that it's uploading. It'll say that it's about to pop up, you know what I'm saying, on my channel. And next thing you know, I don't see it up there. So next thing you know, my stuff was saying private. So that's why I haven't been able to, do what I had to do, you know what I'm saying, for about like the past 2 weeks. So that was killing me. I didn't know what was going on. I was like looking up like my YouTube account just to try to see what was going on. And then, plus, I've been real, busy, of course, too. So I didn't have time to try to check to see what was going on. But I ended up figuring out my stuff was on private and I didn't even know. So my apologies to everybody. But I did upload my Summer Madness predictions because it was very, very, very important. And I just want everybody to just understand and just know I mean what I mean. I say what I say. I don't regret anything as far as like from what I said up in that video. But I definitely want y'all to pay attention. I definitely, I definitely want you guys to, to look at that, to look at the Summer Madness predictions before I start doing this recap. If you don't, that's fine. Because even after this, if you go back to, if you listen to what I'm saying as far as like right now, it'll probably make you go and like check out the Summer Madness predictions just to see if I was telling the truth or not. Okay, so let's start off as for like we're gonna talk about all of them. Now, let's start off with like the one rounder with the Crucible. I think the fans were like kind of caught off guard, and it just turned in just kind of plain. It just it made it seem like two cats that just came from like the audience, and everybody was on stage was just like, hey, like let me hear y'all. Like, y'all got bars, what's up? Okay, you gonna go against him. That's what it felt like. I do know who dude is, the Z dude, the dude that's with DNA, that's under DNA. I do know who he is. I'm aware of who he is. He, he got bars, but he definitely like needs like, more work. I definitely feel like you could try to pump up the crowd, but then when you constantly keep trying to do it, you make it like you try to force the crowd to F with you. You know what I mean? You try to, you try to get the crowd to, to mess with you. I mean, you did cool, as far as the other dude, I forgot his name. It was Lasso or something like that. He was dope. He was dope, but I would want more. I will be checking out his Crucibles. I would want more from him. I definitely want more from him, man. So, was he better than Z? The dude that rapped before him. Yeah, he was. He was better than him, man. But, like I said, like they're part of the Crucible, and as long as they don't give up, like on their craft, they'll be fine. They'll be okay. So it's no biggie. So big shouts out to him, man. I appreciate both battle rappers' passion, for real. Now let's go to this Danny Myers versus Fonz. Now, first round, I like the fact that Danny just started off as far as just like talking to the crowd, and then just like got down to his bars. I appreciate, like how he did that. But as he kept going and going and going, Danny, it just made me be like, okay, I do know Fonz is new, But I'm sitting here saying to myself, I'm just like, Fonz could get this round right here. That was the only thing that was popping in my head. Okay. But Danny Myers kept going and going. He had like the real slow punches. You know what I'm saying? Here and there. Then all of a sudden he just started speeding it up and just started getting to like his lyrical bag. I like when, like, regardless if it's a rapper on a track or a battle rapper, I like when they get into that different type of bag and switch up their flow. It was dope. So then I'm just thinking to myself, I'm like, I'm like, Fonz might be in trouble. But then at the same time, you know what I'm saying, I had to catch myself and I just had to be like, I'm like, nah, Fonz can still get this one. So then when Fonz came, Fonz was on Danny Myers' head. He was like he was on Danny Myers. He was on Danny Myers, heavy. To the point where I ended up giving Fonz, you know what I'm saying, the first round. Fonz most definitely got the first round over Danny. I don't think nobody could argue that. He definitely got that. But what Fonz got to know, bro, he just fell low-key right into Danny Myers' hands. He fell right into, like I'm saying, he fell right into his trap. Danny Myers goes, he rebuttals, and then he does another rebuttal. Danny Myers also had a bar. I forgot what bar it was, but Danny Myers also had a bar to where the crowd didn't react, but he kept going. And when Danny Myers kept going, Danny Myers was there near leaving the building once again. Leaving the building. They start throwing hats on stage. He freestyled to that. Then he got back to his writtens. He was on Fonz, bro. He was on Fonz. And then he said the people from the Crucible that did the first round got way more crowd reaction than you. He said, what'd he say? Danny Myers said that the crowd, you know what I'm saying, like there's guys up in here that didn't you know what I'm saying, that don't, you know what I'm saying, that didn't bring no females up in here, and you have way more booze than them. Like, Danny Myers left like low-key, like left Earth for like a split second, and it wasn't nothing that Fonz was gonna be able to do. My thing is, though, if you feel like you're gonna just try to hop up in there and like rebuttal around, I mean, if you do it, I mean, I guess that's fine. But I just feel like if you're not the type of person to rebuttal, just stick to what you do, man. Sometimes it doesn't matter with certain things as long as you stick to what you do, bro. If you just stick to like what you do, you'll be good. You better off just doing just like your non-stop punching, Fonz. You better off just doing your non-stop punching. Let the crowd, or like let the fans, or even like when it comes to bloggers or even like battle rapping vets, let us tell you, okay, well, Fonz, he didn't rebuttal or nothing like that, so I got Fonz losing. But Fonz was killing it though. Fonz punches was hitting. And that's how you will have to like come off sometimes. You have to come off that way. So I felt like you fell right into Danny Myers' trap for you. And you could just tell most of that stuff that Danny Myers did, it was his plan to make sure he do that to Fonz, knowing that Fonz can't do these things. So then I could tell that the crowd started messing with Fonz. And then Fonz picked it back up. He was like, he went right back to the punching and started doing what he was doing. But then he just started falling right back off because the fans started getting quiet. He wasn't getting like no, you know what I'm saying, he wasn't like getting like no fan reaction. You know what I mean? Um, even like the water thing, with him saying certain things about the water, like him saying, nah, like, I'm saying, I'm just thirsty, blah, 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 blah. Okay, you said that already. Now just keep going. You don't have to keep saying it. It was just like a lot of rookie mistakes on that stage, but I mean, what you expect? You know what I'm saying? It's Fonz. You know what I mean? Fonz ain't been on that many big stages yet. He haven't been there yet. Hell, he probably haven't even traveled as much as Danny. Well, ain't no way he traveled as much as Danny, because Danny Myers been battle rapping for I don't know how long. You know what I mean? So Danny Myers knows exactly how this, like he knows exactly how this works. He knows exactly how this works. Okay? So it just started being like very, very dry for Fonz. Ain't no way in the hell Fonz won that second round. Now the third round, I do like Danny Myers' storytelling about him being on, you know what I'm saying, being over here in like LA or whatever. But before I get to Danny Myers' round, I do like that bar that Fonz said. When Fonz said, the you know what from Figueroa couldn't figure it out, something like that. I forgot exactly like what it was, but you know what I'm saying. But if you like, you know what I'm saying, from like this way, you know what I'm saying, like from Cali or whatever, you know what I'm saying, around like the LAs, the Watts, the Comptons, or whatever. If you from LA, Compton, or like Watts or whatever, you know what I'm saying. You know what Figueroa is. So when he was just like, the man from Figueroa couldn't figure it out. You know what I mean? It was like that was hard. But a lot of people did not. A lot of people. Oh man, I just hate that a lot of people didn't react to that. But of course, you know what I'm saying, they all the way in Carolina, so a lot of people from Carolina probably don't know certain things about Figueroa like that. You know what I mean? But it was dope. It was dope from Fonz. But let's just get back to Danny though. So Danny's second round was fire. Okay, he wiped him out. Fonz second round was not good. So then next thing you know, we go back to Danny. Okay, now like I said, Danny Myers' storytelling was dope. His storytelling was dope. Okay, he did what he did, and to me, Danny Myers, he did solid. He did solid to me. Danny Myers did pretty solid, to the point where his third round could have been beatable if it was a person that was as seasoned or even more seasoned than Danny Myers. Danny Myers probably would have been in trouble. I think that's what happened. So I think when Fonz came back in the third round, most of the stuff that, you know what I'm saying, that Fonz was saying, it was like a lot of light stuff. But boy, Fonz started picking up that, man, he started starting that motor when it came to the ending. When it came to the ending, Fonz was wigging. Fonz was starting to wig, but then it came to the point where he wasn't able to wig too much because his time was up and they just had to cut it short. So to me, Danny Myers really got this battle 2-1 clear. If people say Fonz won, I probably can't agree with them on that. I probably have to watch it again, but I just don't think nobody had I just can't really see of how you had Fonz winning clearly. I think Danny Myers won his battle pretty clear. I think he won his battle pretty clear, 2-1. So big shouts to Danny, and I picked you for my predictions too. Yes, I did. And man, this was around a time when my stuff wasn't working. I had a feeling that Verb and Holla was on this card. And let me tell you why. Because I've been kind of wrong a few times about it, right? When Verb was, I think on Clubhouse saying that him and Holla was set up for a one-rounder, I was like, okay. But the first thing I'm thinking about is GTX. Then Verb said it was Uriel. And then I'm just like, okay, I'm wrong. And around the time when, you know what I'm saying, Paste, you know what I'm saying, passed away, and rest in peace to Paste, by the way, for real, man. So, he was saying that it was on URL. So I'm like, okay, I'm wrong. It wasn't on GTX. So then around the time, you know what I'm saying, when the Paste thing was going on, they had a light work battle. And he said him and Holla was one round. And I'm like, okay, well, maybe Verb and Holla was on this. And I was wrong about that. It was Arsenal, DNA, Kid Chaos, and somebody else. And I was wrong about that, right? So then I'm just like, okay. I'm like, Well, then what card is Verb and Hollow on? I'm like, even though it's just a one round, I still want to see. I'm like, is it on the October card? So then I started thinking, I'm like, okay. I seen certain bloggers saying that it could be like a surprise type battle. And I'm like, okay, Verb and Hollow might be on the Summer Madness card again. So every time when they was doing a countdown, I'm just like, okay, Verb and Hollow about to come out, bro. But then that's when the Crucible people came out. So I'm like, okay, I'm wrong again. So they started doing a countdown again. And then I was wrong again. So then with Smack, you know what I'm saying, was saying he got two legends that's going to come out. I'm like, this might be Averb and Hollow, bro. He said Averb, and I'm like, okay, Hollow about to come out. And then next thing you know, man, you know what I'm saying, like I was excited, bro. And then what was funny, they was acting like they weren't about to like rap or whatever. But the damn caffeine thing was already saying, okay, Verb and Hollow one rounder, let's go. So it was dope, bro. I like the fact that Verb got into his bag. Verb he didn't go through a situation where he had the sunglasses on. It seemed like he was really, really excited. It seemed like he was really, really like very, very like excited to, you know what I'm saying, to give like his bars out to the crowd. It seemed like he just wanted to let these people hear some of these new bars he had for Hollow. So I appreciate Verb's passion for that. And I always tell people, you know what I'm saying, Verb is most definitely in my top 5. You know what I'm saying, for real. Verb was like wigging, man. I like one of the bars, you know what I'm saying, I like is like when he was like, I killed all y'all like y'all rappers. I killed you, Cortez, and then you too, Hollow. And then he was like, next thing you know, I was on the island by myself or something like that. That was hard to me. Verb was going in. Verb to me was going in, bro. He was going in on that first round. Now, going towards Hollow was fired too. Because like you can't expect for Hollow to just get into this bag like Verb just off the rip. Hollow kind of took his time. But one thing that was very, very perfect to Hollow of like what he did better than Verb, starting off the first round, the way he just started off, where he was like, I'm a grinder. Then everybody started dying, and then he decided to rhyme with it. That was dope. That was dope from Hollow, bro. You know what I mean? Then he started getting into his bag, and you know, Hollow, he the type of person to have like these slick type rhymes, these slick type punches. You know what I mean? So salute to Hollow for that. I really like, I don't really have like no winner for this one, dog. Like I feel like they both did good, but I just feel like when it comes to Verb and Hollow style, and if I could just judge it off of one round, I just like Verb's style better. You know what I mean? You know, but if people got Hollow, you know what I'm saying, winning that, I wouldn't argue with that. I wouldn't. But I would like to see more from him, though. But I know that'd be a lot of money, though. That's a lot of money, bro. That's a lot of money. But shouts out to both of them, bro. For real. Chess and Suge. Hey, let me tell y'all something, man. I could hold my liquor. Okay? I was drinking yesterday. But I wasn't drinking, you know what I'm saying, like on like no heavy stuff like that. I'm trying to stay away from like that real hard liquor. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So I just decided to just go like on like the wine side. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Sipping some Moscato or whatever. And I'm kind of glad though, dog. You know, I didn't do that. I'm kind of glad I didn't make that, you know, that blog around that time when I was drinking. Because I could have been now made these recaps. But I just decided to just be like, you know what I'm saying, like, let me wake up in the morning, you know what I'm saying, refresh, give me some coffee, you know what I mean? I'm so damn tired of the situation more than anything. Bro, dog, if you need to go to the doctor, if you like if you need to go to the doctor, if you need to, like, you know what I'm saying, do some damn therapy or whatever, please do. Cause this is just too much. See, I know y'all might get on me about this, but Surf don't irritate me as much at the times when he wasn't prepared. Surf, and I'm not saying you know what I'm saying, you're supposed to only have 2 rounds, right? But Surf 2 rounds be pretty good. Even though some of them rounds that Surf did have where he'd be like, okay, I still beat this opponent. No, not with them light bars. That's how I used to feel about Tsu Surf at times. Okay? Surf, for the most part, he had 2 good rounds, and then he'll cut it short at the 3rd because he don't remember everything. It don't irritate me as much as chess, bro. I told y'all, it's the same damn thing with the Tsu Surf and New Jersey Twerk situation. Tsu Surf gets more irritated by the fans more than New Jersey Twerk. He takes his craft more seriously than New Jersey Twerk. He's more mature than New Jersey Twerk. He don't like being embarrassed more than New Jersey Twerk. When Tsu Surf and New Jersey Twerk was going in. So then I started like looking at Chess and Suge. Okay, both of these cats, they do be having a problem choking in battles. But I told people, if I had to really, really pick somebody, it's going to be Suge because I'm not too sure if Chess do be throwing up because I don't never freaking see it. I think I probably only seen it one time against the DNA thing. The other one, I don't know if the camera was protecting him. I don't know. But I told people, at least Suge is not saying hold up for about like a good 4 or 5 minutes because he gotta throw up, man. Because because he has to throw up. He's not taking 4 to 5 minutes trying to remember his rounds and having anxiety on stage, man. He not doing none of that. He not doing none of that. I said, so if I had to pick a winner, it have to be Suge. And this is one of the reasons why I'm just like, I don't care how late it is. I am uploading these SM12 predictions. There's nothing stopping me. I don't care. I'm putting it out there. I told people that's why I have Suge. Suge gets more irritated by the crowd more than Chess. He takes his craft seriously more than Chess. Everything, when you look at everything, Suge is more of a better person on that stage, better than Chess. I don't care what nobody say. Hey, and then at times I hear Chess. He'll be in the face-offs talking about what he gonna do. He'll sit here and say like why he's like the best, like one of the best. He say the gun title's this and then gun title's that. I'm like this, I'm like that. But then at the same time, Chess, for real, you are the only battle rapper that I know, dog. You just don't choke. You just don't not remember your rounds. You go to the crowd, disappear, and it's taking you 5 minutes. And every time, dog, when Chess is on a card, dog, you already rap too damn long. Dog, the battles be like an hour. Every time with every time when Chess is on a card, the battle be damn near like 45 minutes to an hour because of Chess. Because of Chess. Even though he did real good against Easy, it's that battle too damn, that battle too long. But the battle was worth it. The battle was dope. It was me and my 2 homies, right? One of my homies can't stand Chess. Me and the other homie, we trying to just tell him how dope Chess is when he actually remember his rounds. We sounded, you know what I'm saying, like we sounded like some, you know what I'm saying, we sounded like some Chess fans for real. We sounded like some Chess fans for real. And then he was just like, I don't understand how y'all like him like that. You know, like what Chess be talking about? What Chess be talking about? I can't even look out for Chess. Even when I had like a Calico and Chess probably being like a debatable battle, dog, My homie was sitting there like my homie was sitting there right by me, bro. We both, you know what I'm saying, we both watching this Chess versus Calico. I still had Calico winning, but then I told the homie, hey, Chess gonna say something. Dog, Chess disappeared. I kid you not, bro. It took him about like 10 minutes to come back on the stage. Bro, hey, that right there, that could mess a whole Summer Madness card up, bro. That was ridiculous. I don't even have to go in. I don't even have to go in to who won the damn battle. We all know who won the damn battle, okay? Shotgun Suge won that battle 100%. If it had if you was able to go to 1,000% on the votes, it's 1,000% true. It's 1,000% facts. It's 1,000% facts. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. And I'm not the type of person that's going to just try to sit here and just try to just talk about certain things and then, end up, certain money end up coming out of people's pockets and stuff like that. No, that's not me, bro. But, hey, something got to give. You need a break, bro. You need a break. Dog, I like the damn Shotgun Suge battle, the Shotgun Suge battle versus Chess better than T-Rex versus Chess. I've been like Shotgun Suge versus Chess better than T-Rex versus Chess. I don't even want to see T-Rex versus Chess. I don't even want to see that. I don't even want to see that. That's crazy, bro. That's too much. It's showing that you're not ready on the stage. And when he was done, Chess was looking sad the whole damn day, the whole damn night. I'm just sitting there looking at Chess. When Rock went up on the stage, when Rock went up to talk to DNA about like the raccoon stuff or whatever, when he was talking to DNA and when he was talking to Jay Black, right? You wouldn't think that Tay Rock had a group behind him. After Tay Rock stopped talking to DNA and Jay Black, Tay Rock left off the stage, right? And it was like a damn line. And I seen a blue hat. Chess had on a blue hat. And as soon as Chess seen DNA and Jay Black, he had his head down like this. Tell me I'm lying. If anybody saw that damn battle live, tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. And I knew it was going to happen because he got on the stage his first round. He'd do a bar. And it's just a big pause. He'd come back and do another bar. And then he'll come back and do another bar. Y'all bored as hell with me doing that, huh? That was ridiculous, bro. Shotgun Suge 3-0. Give Shotgun Suge whoever he want because Shotgun Suge did real good. His breath control was better. It seemed like he's back. Excited. Put him for one of the people, like one of the top people of the year. Because from what I still gotta watch that battle. But he definitely beat Drugs. Now, stumbles. People got him winning. Some people got him losing. He beat Chess. Shotgun Suge, you won this battle 3-0. Okay? End of the discussion. And I'm not even gonna go to the other stuff, but for people to be very, very competitive with like a gun titles card, you would think that nobody in gun titles would choke, right? Shotgun Suge 3-0, bro. JC versus Sue Surf. JC. What do Sue Surf be doing to y'all, bro? What do he do to y'all? Let me tell y'all something. I'm not never, ever a person that go against people that's very, very strategic and that's very, very picky as far as who they want to battle. Mook does that. Goods does that. As much as Goods say that about Surf, Goods do that too. Mook is strategic, picking his opponent. Sue Surf is like that. Goods is like that. Okay? 3 of them right there, all 3 of them, they are very, very strategic on who they battle. You have Sue Surf and John John. John John doesn't really seem as excited. And you can also tell John John was kind of shocked by people not really effing with him like that on that stage against Sue Surf. Sue Surf goes against New Jersey Twerk, a person that's not really all that good with preparation. He goes against Calico. They kind of messed up Calico a little bit, like when he kind of messed up in the 3rd round. You know what I mean? Then Sue Surf goes against Cortez. That is like the top, like, weirdest battles. That's a very, very weird battle. And then you got Sue Surf and JC. All of them battles that I named, who Sue Surf went against, all of them battles are better than this one. This battle was not good. I don't know what JC was doing. It looked like JC was getting irritated by the crowd. JC came up on the stage with like a I just don't see something crazy just now. But JC, yeah, he came. JC looked like the crowd was messing with, like, was irritating JC. JC came on the stage with like sunglasses and like a bright sweater, but it's like, hey, you can wear whatever you want to wear, but people looking at your presence as you walk in. You walking up the Surf, and then you telling him, like, swear to God, you know, you did this and then you did that, you did scams this and scams that. Your battle with Hitman Holla was set up. It wasn't even real. And I'm like, okay. But then to me, though, his first round was still solid, because I'm like, okay, maybe this is just the one part that he's going to talk about, and then he's going to decide to get into his bag the 2nd and 3rd. So after JC was done, I'm like, well, Sue Surf could take this one. You know what I'm saying? I would never knock a person's skill, of course. I'm just like, Sue Surf could probably take this one. Sue Surf probably got that. And then, dog, after these first rounds from both, I just could have just got I could have got a cover, dog, and just like went to sleep, you know what I'm saying, on the couch real quick, bro. And like I said, I was already a little on. I mean, yeah, you wouldn't think wine could like mess you up, but you drink a whole damn bottle of wine, you will be off a little bit. You best to believe it. So, put it like this, man. I do like that Jay Electronica bar from Sue Surf. That was hard. But put it like this, bro. Surf probably won this battle still. Okay? He probably won this battle 3-0. But some of the stuff that Surf was saying was not all that good. It wasn't good like that, bro. Surf got booed. That's one person that don't like to get booed. And if Surf says a certain bar and they not going crazy off of it, that messes with Surf bad. That really, really irritates Surf. If they would have kept doing that to Surf, Surf would have probably choked that night. I'm not even gonna hold you. And then when I look at JC constantly talking about, that's where Sue Surf got his nickname from a rollerblade. He kept having these rollerblade bars. And, bro, that was not the JC I wanted to see, bro. JC could have got on that stage with all black on, and he could have just got into his lyrical bag against Surf, but he didn't do that. He didn't do that. Because what you gotta know, JC, is that when you get on that stage, bro, you're gonna have to know live. A lot of people probably came to see Surf more than you. The fact that you're going against Surf, even though JC fan base is crazy on the app. That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. This was terrible from JC, man. This was terrible. And JC, you didn't even have to really play like that role where you just like, yeah, tell me this. Tell me if I'm lying. Tell me, you know, like, swear to God you did this and then you did that. Swear to God you did this and then you did that. That's not your style, JC. That's not your style, bro. You could have just stick to your writing. You let Sue Surf get in your head too much. Yeah, you don't blog like that. Yeah, you don't promote like that. But I bet you, I guarantee you, everything that Sue Surf was saying about you, I'm pretty sure your fans was hitting you up, and everything that Sue Surf said about you, you was probably watching every time Sue Surf was talking about you, regardless if it was Clubhouse or regardless if it was an interview that he was having with everybody else about you. I guarantee you watched all of them, and it messed with your head, and you went on that stage and you tried to be a different person. Come on, JC. And you let Sue Surf walk away with this type of stuff again. But shouts out to Sue Surf, dog. You know what I'm saying? You did your thing. Shouts out to Sue Surf. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You did your thing. But I will say that battle was not good. I'm gonna tell you that right now. That battle was not good at all. Now Calico and Easy. Now I can't really judge Calico and Easy like that. I ended up getting caught up into some other stuff that I had to take care of. But I will say the first 2 rounds though, I like how Calico went out. I like the way he came out and just started attacking Easy. You know what I mean? And I like how Calico was being like, okay, yeah, I know everybody like want to go home, Smack. I see that you like rushing it, so you can hurry up and go home. Okay, F it then. F that coin too. I'm about to just go. And you could just tell Smack couldn't do nothing about that because Smack want to go home. Smack like, man, forget it. Go on and do your thing. Calico went in. Even though I be like so tired of people using the same angles, the way Calico did it to Easy, you could just tell he meant it more than anybody else. And I ain't about to put all that out here on I ain't about to do all that. But y'all know what I'm talking about. It was dope. Easy was, he started off slow, but when it got to the middle, it was nasty. It was nasty. And the moment that I enjoyed is when Easy was saying, you over exaggerating with the sandwich bar. That was hilarious. When Easy did that. When he was like, you overrating, you know what I'm saying, with the sandwich bar. He was like, you're saying like you really, really didn't know sandwich bag was for sandwiches. He was saying that like the word sandwich is actually like on a bag. And then he telling the people like, yeah, for real, y'all. And everybody cracking up. That was real dope from Easy. I never really like seen Easy like be that funny, man. That was dope. But then I think another reason though, because I probably could have stopped what I was doing, right? But they just start being like friendly, you know what I mean? You know, and it just kind of like threw me off. But from what I'm hearing it could possibly be a debatable. But what I'm also hearing is that people wanted Calico to keep that same energy going, but he didn't. So I would definitely like try to tune in and try to watch that battle again. You know what I mean? But like I said, I'm back, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are my Summer Madness predictions, man. My Summer Madness recap. I'm sorry about that. My Summer Madness recap. And like I said, I had my predictions. I had Demi beating Fonz. I got that. I didn't know about the Crucible battle and the Verb and Hollow battle like that. But I had Suge beating Chess most definitely in my predictions, and he beat him in my recap too. I'm like this. And I had Goods. No, my bad. And I had I did have JC beating Surf. So I'm like this. I had Easy beating Calico. I gotta see that battle again. And that Tay Rock versus Swamp battle that I almost forgot about. I'm sorry about that. I did have Tay Rock beating Swamp in my damn predictions. Tay Rock wiped the floor on Swamp. He wiped the floor with Swamp, bro, in that first round. But when Tay-Rock dissed, well, I'm not even going to say he did that, because it could have been something that he probably didn't know how seriously Carolina takes it. But they took that very, very hard. And they said F you the whole battle. To the point where Swamp didn't make it no better when Swamp killed him in the second. And Tay-Rock usually don't even get beat up like that in the second round. Swamp did his work in the second round. Yes, he did, bro. Yes, he did. And then when you want to get to the third round, Swamp content was better because Tay-Rock wanted to still argue with the crowd. He still wanted to argue with the crowd, but it was so hilarious when Tay-Rock was getting irritated with the crowd. He got irritated with the crowd so much, he just started attacking Swamp with, you know what I'm saying, with words, but not battling, you know what I'm saying, with words. So when they booed Swamp, like in the third round, Tay-Rock was feeling it. He was feeling it. And like one of the most funniest part in that battle when Swamp was like, look at him, emotional. He was like, look at him, emotional. and then Tay-Rock was like, a little bit. I'm a little bit emotional. Hey, so that's good. Tay-Rock was being real though. Tay-Rock was being real. You know what I mean? Tay-Rock like, yeah, I am hot. You know what I mean? Like they not letting me put all my raps out. So shouts out to Swamp, man. Swamp did win that battle, man. So, you know, like I said, I had Danny Myers beating Fonz. I'm right here with it. I had Shotgun Suge beating Chess 30. I'm right here with it. I did have Tay-Rock beating Swamp, but Swamp ended up winning that. So I'm like this. I had JC beating Sue Surf. So I'm like this. And I had Easy beating Calico in my predictions, but I gotta go back and watch that battle again. So, you know, I could either be 3-2 or 2-3. But this y'all boy, Battle Rap Chuck 92. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. The sun is beaming out here, so I'm most definitely